everyone. Welcome to Friday Live.
Yep, and it's October 18th, and we're very excited to have you with us again for another Friday Live. And
We're
Angela,
Yes.
Muky.
We're still going to continue to talk about continuation from last week. We're going to talk about trust. So today we want to explore advanced strategies that takes trust to the next level. Specifically, we'll look at how you can structure trust for even greater tax savings and asset protection, especially for those with significant wealth or business interests.
That's right. So while we covered the basics of trust last week, what many people don't realize is that trust can be layered to achieve specific goals. For example, you can combine a revocable trust with an irrevocable trust to manage different types of assets, such as real property investments or even business interests.
And by creating trust tailored to these different types of assets, you can control how and when assets are distributed. And this not only maximizes protection for your beneficiaries, but can also reduce tax liabilities across the board.
And some of the tools. So if you're a business owner, then this is specifically important. So we touched upon this last week, but today let's dig a little deeper into how irrevocable trust can protect your business assets. So once those assets are placed into the trust, they are shielded from personal creditors, which is it's really important for anyone who's actually running a high liability business.
Exactly. Plus, when you place your business or business assets into an irrevocable trust, it can also reduce estate taxes for your heirs, especially if the business grows in value over time. The assets are no longer part of your personal estate, which can result in significant tax savings. So irrevocable meaning you're cutting ties to it, you're actually giving it away.
But this has to be done with care, as irrevocable trust comes with certain restrictions. That is why it is so important to work with professionals who understand how to structure these trusts to fit your situation. So then, you have just the right amount of restriction onto it to bring you specific purpose that you needed, but not restricting you from doing what you initially needed to do.
Yeah, it's like we said about everything. It's always a cost benefit analysis, always a balancing depending on your situation, your assets, your situation, and where your priorities are. There's always analysis you need to go through with your professional to determine and balance out those issues. Like, for example, in the case of irrevocable trust, there'll be control versus asset protection, right?
Right. So it's always functionality versus the amount of control.
So how trust fit into your business strategy? And this brings us to our essential point. Trusts aren't just for estate planning. They're a key part of business strategy as well. If you're a business owner, using trust in conjunction with an LLC or an S-Corp can offer comprehensive protection for both your business and personal assets.
With the right planning, you can create a trust that handles succession planning for your business, that ensures a smooth transition in the event of your passing, and it would actually carve out the right liability, like tax liability, tax issues for your heirs. So this is especially relevant now with new regulations such as the Corporate Transparency Act, which we'll be discussing in a little bit.
In our upcoming webinar.
I think that
we're going to cover a little bit.
Yes. Okay, yes. One of the topics to cover.
Speaking of our webinar, if this is starting to sound a little complex, don't worry. We'll be diving deep into all these topics more. And on October 31st at 12 noon on our special webinar, What's Scarier Than Halloween? Tax Issues and LLC Formation. So this is just a lead into it that we're talking about, and we'll have more time to talk you through it on October 31st.
Right. This webinar is actually a really good opportunity to learn how to structure your business and your trust planning to minimize taxes, stay compliant with the latest regulations, and protect your assets for future generations.
We'll cover everything from business entity structuring to the new Corporate Transparency Act that everyone's very scared about. I mean, it's been since I feel like the end of last year. It's
I mean, as soon as they announce it, like nothing has been in play yet.
Yeah.
People are already
I'm very scared.
anxious
I mean,
about
this
it.
is definitely scarier than Halloween. Like, we
think
have
so.
people calling us, so, yeah.
I mean, people
Transparency
get
Act.
anxious and get scared for different reasons too.
When
But,
there are fees involved,
yeah,
I
like,
think
what kind of information
fines,
needs
they
to be
call it a
disclosed.
fine, right? I think that's
penalty,
why. Penalty.
and fine, and so it's pretty hefty. But the thing is, you don't have to get there.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Then you can worry afterwards if you still want to. Nothing to be scared of.
So,
Corporate Transparency Act and how it affects your LLCs or different company formations. So if you join the webinar, we're waiving the consultation fee of our usual consultation fee for anybody who schedules a consultation after attending.
and I think just to make it clear, I think this is not just for business owners, because even if you are not handling your own business, you may have certain investments or other asset types that you may consider putting into a business.
It's future planning and life planning. Like we said, trust is not just used for estate planning, it's not death planning, it's life planning, and it's your present life and your vision for the future. It could be next year you're starting a business, right? So it's always good to know.
Everybody
So,
welcome to a webinar.
everyone's welcome to join. And
That is all for today.
I think that's all for today. But remember, trusts are a powerful tool for both your personal estate and your business. With the right planning, you can protect everything you worked hard to build.
So thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to register for our webinar on October 31st. We're looking forward to helping you navigate all these critical decisions with confidence. Don't be afraid.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. I know it's Halloween, and I think I'm going to take it a little. I think we had so much fun with it.
Yeah, we'll hold you through it. We'll hand hold. Okay? We got hands.
Have a great weekend, and remember to register.
We'll see you next Friday. And I know last week I forgot to put the link to register in our QR code, but I will do it this week. It'll be in the comment section for today. So have a
Take
good
care.
weekend.
Have a good weekend.
Talk soon.